Initiating here, though, RRQ on the attacking side. Prowler caught out by that tripwire. And Kelly S making his way all the way here towards Elbow, but he's been haunted. Caught out, but still wins out the fight. Next, he follows up as well, and SK Rossi.
Whoa. Indeed, and wow, where did that come from? Maybe a post-hummus nade. Nexi gets that quick trade onto Lightning here. A 2v4 now. RRQ definitely looking good, looking even better as skills falls to Draxi, black and blue. And Kappa, it's all on his shoulders, his big mechanical shoulders.
He's going to have a big load to carry here. 1 versus 4, and Kappa, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. So Draxi able to TP out of the way. Up here, there should be a trademark to keep him at bay. This might be a big wrench into the plans of RRQ.
A monkey wrench, potentially, but the fighters, they will not be a victim of tomfoolery as Hellranger, the man of the hour, gets Kelly S, but the trades are just a little too quick, too fast. RRQ, they've made their home on A yet again, black and blue. It is a pretty perilous retake considering the range, but still a very doable one.
Wow. 2-0. This is looking like a third round potentially here. A bonus for RRQ in their favor. Paint shells out, the stun perfectly on time, and Rabbit's in a tough spot to try and bail himself out of. He still shoots his way out of a tough, difficult situation. Brings it down to a 2v4. Kappa and skills, well, the only smoke is really what they've got to work with, but Draxi bait and switch once more, double peeking the angle, addressing it perfectly. And RRQ
patient can be. I feel like the cages are still in play here. Let me just take a quick gander. Yes, the double cage default is going to be activated here. They're going to throw one for Ramp, but Rabbit all the way across the other side of the map, making so much noise, getting so much value. But now we take a look at the main force, the brunt, as Duge finds SK Rossi. We were talking about him just then, but potentially a utility shuffle, a utility dump towards his side is going to prove a problem. But Hellranger, the man, the myth, the legend, so stable, so calm, trying to recover this round for Global Esports. RRQ, still 3 strong versus 3 strong. Yet again, the Nightfall. I know Asarai likes to call this the emo Rolling Thunder, but I feel like you and me beg to differ.
One enemy remaining.
The only difference here is
Ranger very much coveted map control over the side of A. As Kelly S and the rest of the boys, they back out. They try to contest Garage here, but SK Rossi looking sharp as attack. He will fire a shot, but he will fade away into safety. But he will reaggress. I digress for RRQ to try again, but Rabbit gets the trade. The res is up and running. They even find skills on that showstopper. RRQ, their advance, their march seems to be going at full throttle. Hellranger and Kappa again. A duo, very reliable. But the numbers, they seem to be stacked against them. Oh dear, and Hellranger gets into a bit of a scuffle here, black and blue. RRQ looking mighty impressive, mighty strong.
no matter what option they take here, RRQ, fast or slow, A or B, just being a big problem for Global, and a timeout wouldn't be out of the quest go up against other Indian teams, but they are one of the teams that do struggle quite a bit against the international scene, even compared to last year. Enigma, but Drax and Kelly, yes, just completely shredding them down, every fight going their way, and RRQ really looking on point, but SK Rossi, he finds a pick here towards A main. That does give them at least some knowledge that, okay, the flank has been dealt with. Now we can focus our intentions and our attention really into retaking this B site.
That it is, and I have to agree with you on that. Again, they're fantastic. They're a fantastic team, but it could potentially be the mechanics of the matchup, the stylistic difference, the compatibility. And SK Rossi, he is taking so much damage here. Will finally back out, but it's Kappa to pay for the mistakes, to have a little bit of a consolation prize. It's them making a mad sprint to really save this operator. SK Rossi still trying to post up for a successful crossfire here. Suddenly it's pretty doable, but the time will not allow it. Kelly S is on a mad witch hunt. But SK to play out.
They smoked it.
But look at this. Kelly S could have found a bit of a divine intervention here, but that is not the case as Hellranger. He hit him through the wall, but that's not enough. The penetration power of the Bulldog just not there, but Kelly S even finds lightning. Divine intervention, it happens on both sides. Draxi eats the paint shells. And my, black and blue, you were right. on the spot, on the dot. As Global Esports, they have the man advantage and quite possibly the positional advantage here. Kelly's could go massive with the showstopper or use it as a zoning tool, but Skills is here. He's very much awake, he's very much present. Tuge is a serpent of the clutch. Is it time to welcome everybody to the jungle? Is he the Serpentine? He gets Skills on a fader and even gets escape!
For one more, but RQ not going to give him that opportunity for the meantime. Pushing here on the mid. Rabbit gets caught out, but not before finding one for himself. Kelly, yes, only good for one. Lightning fast here, too quick for him to be able to find another. This brings it down rather to a 3v2. RQ get the plant off. Will this be another 2v3 that they convert into a win?
Is it really? Yet more questions have been presented. The answers, they still remain unclear. Yet another replay, but a shuffle, a little bit of a shuffle here. The Nightfall does come. I will say that is the metal Rolling Thunder, but Lightning Fast gets a third kill for him. Nexi, all on his lonesome. The Showstopper is here, and a one-man wrecking machine is Lightning Fast, securing the first. Eventually a missed window on that jump. In any case, time is winding down, and the point of no return is now. They will get stunned up. A beautiful crossfire, a beautiful firing range. And now Draxi, all alone, occupied at all, but only momentarily. He does have that nade that could spell disaster. 2GE, he prepares a flash, ready to support his teammates. Maybe a little mistimed here, but Lightning Fast still has that nade. But now he is stuck between a rock and a hard place. But he does have his pickaxe. He breaks one wall down, potentially finds another. And this is falling beautifully into the hands of Global Esports with Nexi, a quiet beast in his own right, tries to find some success, but Modicum unavailable as Skills will cut him down.
Big slip up here, and the divide.
I think is that we did have that phenomenon, right? It was very, very telling in the previous stage here, but Kelly S doesn't want any of that. Finds SK Rossi, will not necessarily find, it sprays into him into that smoke, and a deep purple cover will not allow him any sort of staying power here. Rabbit with a signature wall here still tries to fend off the rest of the boys over at our GES squad. Kelly S gets a pick onto Skills. RQ, they push the tempo. This time around, they've been running that lead up as much as they can, but their defensive side seems to be as impressive as their attacking side with Hellranger, a rock star.
So many times it seems like when they get disheartened, that could be a problem moving on forward. Here on the peak, Nexi still wins that fight. Nobody really connecting, even if the fault line's coming here, but SK Rossi, two big frags here for Global Esports to get themselves going in the round. They have a real chance right now, but Rabbit's going to equalize the odds. SK Rossi going down. Hellranger and the rest of Global have taken the site, and RRQ here on the retake. They have a big job to do, and 2GE finds a great kill, so does Draxi. It's all on the Kappa. He's going to have no jokes about this matter, as Draxi sends him down, and RRQ take match point.
Oh my goodness. In a fell swoop, suddenly, as I say that, the Rolling Thunder comes out of the defender's side. But where is Global Esports? They're not there. They completely bamboozled them. Lightning Fast from above, catches Rabbit, puts him in a bottle, turning the script, flipping the script. But 4v5 still very much in play.
That was a great catch here from Global Esports, but there's more fish in the pond, and Nexi's going to be one of them. And Kelly S as well. They bite back against the line. SK Rossi, great trade out to bring it 3v3. Global, if they can hold on to this heaven position as it is planted for them, this could be dire for RQ. They've taken the site for the most part, but Kappa's still waiting here. But where are you looking? Not towards the screens. Draxi finding his way in between all this. It's down to SK Rossi. He's been tagged up quite a bit. He can play that post plant from the window. It isn't smoked up. He has to find the timing. He has to peek this now. But the head is going to be found and defused. RQ, they've controlled this B site, and they're really holding rather into B main. But look how deep SK Rossi finds himself, getting two opening picks on Global Esports' side. But RQ quick on the trigs, Lightning Fast, quick on that one as well. 2v3, the favoring Global, and you get the spike down here in the B site, but lurking towards mid. This could be a huge flank coming from Hellranger.
A bit of spark here, courtesy of Lightning Fast and Global Esports pushing and advancing where no team has gone before. Some great movements here from Global to keep the lines drawn, and look at this. Pinch is perfect. Crossfire is there, and Lightning
comes out that null command, but perfect pop on that Neuro Swarm just to keep him at bay. Nano Swarm rather. Flashes out here, but the kills cannot go on Nexi's way. He finally gets it after a third goes his way too. But SK Rossi quick on the trade. 2v3 effectively unless they can res Lightning Fast to have an equal man advantage.
No, though CT angle is so difficult to get the resurrection on, and they now execute the robot, turn him into scrap metal, but Skills, perfect angle now from the market. Does RRQ see this coming? All about patience now for Skills. SK Rossi trying to be the distraction, and here comes RRQ trying to get the retake on, but Kelly has a 6th sense, decides to check towards the market first and foremost. Skills goes down, onto the side we go. SK Rossi, a last stand though, but he is the icon here for South Asia. Icons do fall, and RRQ will win out the round. We said a while ago, RRQ was able to make at least the damage substantial in the crackling here for Global Esports, and he's not done alongside the rest of the roster. Hellranger now looking to clear out the heaven position. Kelly trying to go for the spam on down, but the flash is through from Hellranger yet again. The flames of Imperium watching him as he stands, and Global now they can rotate towards B.
What?
Many options here for Global so far.
Who's on the defend? Is it Global who are starting here on the defensive side because they're all the way in the spawn of things? It's RRQ coming from the attacking side, but Flash, he picks
Gets that lockdown. So many kills a while ago from Nexi. Hellranger, so close, but fleet footwork to get away in time. Skills though finding Nexi. Tuga now with the trade. Main position here for Tuga as time is ticking. But Kappa, a great hold against Flash. Looking to try and broil a teapot so far. Nexi though with the find on the Lightning Fast. Rolling Thunder is the play. Catching up Nexi, but into the corner, there's still a surprise. SK Rossi finding the frag anyway. Draxi did go down. And Global Esports! SK Rossi, the icon!
Probably no information towards mid, but you can see him trying to play a bit further back now, trying to play out of the lines of where those triple initiators will wreak havoc. Let's see if it works out this time for the hold of RRQ as the Cosmic Divide is placed. The Hunter's Fury coming out to try and get them, but yes! A third! Somehow, two! With the Showstopper! And the paint shells clean up house, painting the walls red, but Kappa and Hellranger, they retaliate!
Man, it's like we blink when the fireworks were popped. Kelly S, where did that come from? Projectile motion at its finest. RRQ now only having to deal with Kappa.
Where this comp, I think, really does shine. On the defense, it makes me wonder, though, how well will it work out? But they play their cards right, and it all work out in the end. Initiating here, Kelly S finds an opening pick in SK Rossi, and so does Flash with Lightning Fast. Too quick on that trade. Strikes once again. He does. Skills finding a kill on the trade of Flash. Lightning Fast opening up. Oh, here to the defensive side spawn. That's his second, finally, the round. It's all on the Skills, who's going to have to try and pull out every difficult task. He can fall back into the market, but drag up and elevate them. And when they've got that support, it seems to pay dividends in the end. He gives himself away, but still gets a kill on the 2GE. Unsuspecting. SK Rossi only good for one, but the damage has been done. Flash knows they're coming for him, but there's nothing he can really do. He can fend him off for the meantime. Trapped here, though. Lightning Fast caught by the paranoia and anxious. Draxi finding him, and now the retake can work out. 3v3. They've got a lockdown to utilize here, and that they shall plan it.
Spike planted.
That's the thing, RRQ, despite losing out on the site itself, they have the lockdown, but Kappa, not only does he get attacked, they're lining up for him, and it's just a freebie here. He was going for the lockdown, and he gets next in this deal of a century for Global Esports. Still even finding Flash. Draxi now, he got tagged down by Kappa. 3v1 scenario right in the middle of the trifecta that is Global Esports. There we go with the peak. Draxi though with a third. The HP and the Dream still alive, but Hellranger will make it a nightmare. It was just a slight split second thing there for RRQ twice over onto the B main, but now the sync is true for Global Esports instead. They're running now in the 90s and they're looking to both go gas, step on the gas, and step on Nexi, who falls pretty quickly. Lightning Fast though, yet again with the ambition. 3 for Lightning Fast before he is felled. But the damage has been done, and look at Global Esports take their claim in quite a convincing fashion. Flash Tuga fighting on back. Now we get a TP on the way from SK Rossi as he whiffs the shot. Kappa though, he felt the clutch before. Can he do it yet again alongside SK Rossi? Flash on the board. Tuga is there! And RRQ only with an army of 2 to get it back. 4-8 now. Some great recovery there from RRQ in the end.
Hold on for the meantime. Now the rotation is coming from Global. They close the door, really, the switch being shut here in Lightning Fast's face. And Kelly has even pushed it as soon as it's open, so Lightning Fast, he has to be careful. On the swing, the right click connects, and they get the opening pick. The plant will go down as well here, Dex.
A hard contact might be the bane of Global's existence. Kelly S looking to keep going at that weakness rather. Aldron though searching for a target, putting Global Esports into the corner. And it's RRQ imposing their will towards this B side. Kappa though with a find onto Kelly S. Big pick off to start things off, allows Global to get more space over onto the speedway if ever. But be careful because B main has Nexi and he's right there behind you, getting a
Height worthy of space has been a big point here that RRQ have been utilizing. Such an explosive player, and that he does. Makes it out of the gravity well and gets himself on the backside, but that space is going to be hard fought for. Still in the peak though, way too much many moles to find, but he doesn't knock any of them. Next he gets that trade, and Flash finds the opening pick here as well. Everything going RQ's way! Only Hellraiser can answer back!
Them to just overrun Global Esports yet again. What could have been their hope has now become their folly. Skills though still following the opposition. Skills that kills can get the double. Will he find more? But the heads will show. And this will force Tuge to go a little bit deeper into the corner there instead. Nice drive though from Lightning fast. The swing comes in, and Global Esports will get the takedown. They burn Kelly as they catch on Tuge. And really rat stuffed out here by Global Esports. They're looking to play into the National League, and they're trying to set the standard even more so. Move forward, Global, because this is your retake to get. 9-8 now as Global will keep the lead in their favor.
Incredible retake here, coming from...
Moving towards that east side, but Hellraiser awaiting the Cubby contest if ever. Flash being prime. Skills though, just right in front of the opposition, but the timing to turn around! Heartbreaking here for Skills, and now Nexi breaking the neck of Hellraiser instead. Opens things up here for RRQ. That could have been perfect for Skills, but it's just unfortunate that...
Gather info in mid, have Lightning fast peek that short position to get the trade off of the immediate info.
Behind them, or basically in front of them rather. Presence though has been detected, and Nexi wings it with a wide swing there. SK Rossi goes down. Lightning fast though makes the trade work from the speedway, and now he's creeping on closer. Aldro though from Flash, and Kelly S playing protection. A great time to bring out the drone through the smoke, and it's RRQ taking advantage. Kappa though trying to hold from the market. This doorway can lead to a world of possibilities here for Global Esports. Flash also being covered down by Skills. Hellranger, Rolling Thunder, Hello, the ground quake over this floating island, but Kelly S is the one ascending to different heights. He's looking for more. Hellranger right behind the smoke. Here comes Skills yet again as Tuge will get caught on out. But the series though, the call. A barrage here from Flash.
Big round for the Philippine hopefuls here, and Kelly S ends it off to the A side because RRQ. They're waiting. Oh, there's no way Nexi expects this.
Oh, and he doesn't. The Spectre hits the head and sprays him dead. Nightfall, though, has been allotted here by RRQ, trying to change the time of this round, trying basically to change their fate. And look at Draxi go be ambitious, but SK Rossi, he's going hunting here. No one can stop this rifle whatsoever. Honto gonna get broken on down. Hunter's Fury is the call here from Kappa. And it's just this waiting and beyond. But here we go again. RRQ. Can they consent even more so? Kelly S now holding the corner. This looks defiant. Very aggressive right now from Global Esports. But this is RQ's game to win, basically. Hellranger, though, fighting back, looking to change that fate. Draxi trades him. And it's 3v.
He's made its way out in SK's Rossi's hands. He's got, obviously, the Headhunter, just in case the fight goes up close. But the retake here is going to be difficult for them. They've got good post-man positions, RRQ. Still, though, Kappa, he gets a pick off the peeking player here from RRQ. Flash equalizes the odds a bit more in their favor. 2-1. SK Rossi very low on the swing.
Narrow down how they're positioned, how they can immediately make those trades. And it does become overwhelming if you see the whole RRQ squad running at you, but Lightning fast, only seeing one and taking one down. Individuals will fall in front of Global Esports because they're winning at the duels, they're getting the honor that they need, and they're getting the space also to push on board. SK Rossi playing the gun game for Tuge, gunning him down. Hellranger protecting the middle as Draxi tries to lurk that way. But this is now Global Esports all across the map. They are global, they are worldwide.
They're like him, who has had incredible clutches. Even on Ascent in the past, in the play-ins, where we saw him get that 3K clutch. But now, 2GE. So by this time, he has to kind of go for a bit more of an aggressive play here, I think. Or at least find an early pick, because if he just lets himself be filtered down, there it goes. Lightning Noya connects Skills, waiting in the sights. He has to go big. Kelly S has his back turn. What is he doing? Where is he looking? What is he addressing? Lightning fast, and Hellranger completely shut down! The push here from RRQ. It's all on the Nexi. A flawless round seeming to be.
1v5 scenario, and Nexi, he just leaves as a glimpse, and he now knows Kelly S is there, but turn around just to die! He sees the KO play him where he stands. Lightning fast on the board. Not only that, the no command is there. Lockdown though, gonna get broken on down. And the Rolling Thunder for control. But next he is not done. Lightning fast though, they're starting the opposite.
Oh my!
Here goes Nexi! And he just goes in big! Skills though,
1v1.
able to get two give versus Skills. Battle of the monsters here. And the Prowler is there.
It has been seized by them, but let's see if it's going to be closed for the meantime. Shop open, yes, but Lightning fast. He's making this entry very fast into that site, but Kelly, yes, taking him down even quicker than he anticipated. Skills on the refrag. He does get it, and everything going Global Esports' way at the end. 2v3, and this is going to be so difficult now for RQ to try and retake, especially when SK Rossi is holding down B main with an op.
Oh no, but Draxi throwing out that smokes. They have an inkling that SK Rossi is playing that operator, coming in from a longer angle. They're contesting the site immediately, but Hellranger diagonally across Tuget, taking him down before he can even contest. The Rolling Thunder is perfect, and
they've burned the stars here, yes, from the Global Esports side, so Skills doesn't have much skills to work with. But Kappa, this Odin's going to be huge. Kelly, yes, wins out the fight, though. They have to clear logs, but Skills, he gets a double! So does Kelly, yes! 2GE, quick on the trade. 2v3 right now. Hellranger and SK Rossi. Retake going to be difficult for the operator in the hands of SK Rossi, but they're going to have to make it work out somehow. 3v2 once more. Hellranger on the peak. SK Rossi addressing that stairs position. Logs cleared. B main, nobody really playing it on the RRQ side. It's going to have to be SK Rossi who makes his contact, but a recon ball huge, and the Haunt as well gives away their intent. Not spam just yet, but this round could be done. RRQ, they have a good position here, but SK Rossi gets a big pick on the flash. He's turning up the speed force. Hellranger, fault line to try and stun the backside. 2GE, it connects. Nexi able to fend him off. It's all on SK Rossi. The prodigy. The information of the drone, but that's information within of itself. Lightning fast, the entry here. They're holding onto this anchor of the site, but we've seen RQ struggle when they try and anchor down the site once more against these triple initiators. Peek out, flash out, and lightning fast, quick trade here, but flash as well goes down. 3v4 in Global's favor.
Lightning Fast has just really upped the ante here for Global Esports. He's gone big. He has just upgraded himself to the next generation of Global Esports. Escaris, though, unable to hit the shot, teleporting on away. And he has to make his operator count because he has no headhunter bullets thanks to the money that you get in overtime. Nexi, though, scandal around. Hellranger holding into both halves of the team if he gets that utilities. But Hellranger and SK Rossi, they don't miss this time. RRQ, all left with Draxi. A 1v4 scenario. But Draxi, this is dangerous. This is perilous. But he can get SK Rossi in this deal. Skills, though.
Kelly, yes. The spam here, though, coming from Kappa, is really getting them some free damage early on.
Yeah, he chipped away Nexi and Kelly S. Around, what, 119? But Flash! He's gone from 150 to 0. Kappa! Able to get that takedown! Chance now, jackpot here for Kappa! And he's not done! Kappa! The pride is real here from South Asia!
To be able to have
he knows,
a
though.
bit of air position, but yeah, I don't think he realizes that SK Rossi waiting in the wines takes a sip, and that's possibly the round in this map going to Global. Huge pick he's found here. Gonna deny the plan for the meantime. Hellranger and 2GE and Kelly S have to go absolutely nuclear. This A main position being held by SK Rossi is going to be a big thorn in the side of RRQ. Here comes a repush. Skills finds both of the kills. Attacking side for RRQ. Heavy-handed towards that C side. Headhunter here, but Nexi's the one to find him out with a quicker draw.
Yeah, that was just fast hands there from Nexi. Headhunter finding its target. It was dangerous there for SK Rossi anyway because the garage was taken pretty convincingly by RRQ without much fanfare. Thing is, though, Tugin now keeping an eye on the flank as much as possible. Distraction there, Lightning Fast will backing on away, dueling instead his counterpart, but Kelly S able to win it. The angle's now being cleared, being held by RRQ, and Rabbit is no exception to that one. Kappa goes down, Hellranger already low, flashing on to try and make the pick happen. The key is there, and while we are deafened, Hellranger will see the sights to get that takedown.
Sports, they take this A site for themselves. Let's see if the post plant will actually work out. Fault line perfectly connecting, Lightning Fast, opening pick here towards Nexi. You can see that RQ, they want to push out towards his CT position to have some control. Even the spike, it's not going to be super well for that A main position. SK Rossi, great kills. Hellranger shutting them down. And RQ all crumbling. Even with the plant kind of for them, it's going to be difficult. Great aftershock here coming in from the RQ side, but they all crumble down as Kelly S falls to his own.
Is history, but here we go again. SK Rossi wanted to add more to his statistics. Mr. 1K first kills. Gonna get a first set instead added on as Nexi is just trying to prove that he can do even better. This is already intriguing here, Black and Blue. When I look at this matchup, it could have been Nexi versus SK Rossi, and they're not disappointing right now here on Haven, but Lightning Fast with the trade. Kelly S on the board too. And this trade system, the barters do favor RRQ in the end. 3v2 in the map like Haven. Defense is spread out even thinner here for Global Esports. Black now being covered. Nexi trying to see if Hell Ranger will come from behind him. And just a good heads up for RRQ, watching these angles as much as possible. Contact now, and Hell Ranger tries to go for fault line.
Oh.
So close to get into cover, but Nexi will catch him in the act instead. Gravity Well now is the play. Kappa right there in the middle, gonna get jump peek, gonna get seen by many. Does he not have Tour de Force?
Tour de Force? Did he pop it?
No.
I think he did, right?
Oh, well,
That makes sense.
Tuge does it, right? Over at the spawn. Skills goes down, Tuge, don't win two! And here we have it yet again, the man, the myth, legend himself, watching the flank as much as possible. Nexi, though, doesn't need to buy, all he needs is a headhunter, but SK Rossi proving to him why the right attention. Look at me, I'm the Sova. Dart, though, gets a huge scan, and here comes Global Esports looking to make the pinch work. SK Rossi with the third. The graffiti, though, for Kelly S. Kelly S with the target for SK Rossi. A quick trade there. Global Esports, all the angles in the world, and they will be able to buy the possibility of this victory. And
Pay your bills.
pay your bills, pay your gunsmith, because he deserves it for all the work that he has
Toss
been
a
put
coin.
to throw out his arsenal. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty for Kelly S. Perhaps this is the harvest he's looking for. Rolling Thunder, though, just for Famine's sake instead. And Skills with a takedown onto one. Hell Ranger, though, pushing the limits and pushing the angles even more. So Tuget, though, making a trade work. And this dissuades RRQ from going towards A side instead into the loving arms of SK Rossi, but Nexi now with the rifle remembers who he is able to establish their presence towards C side. 3v2 scenario. The rotate from Global coming in from CT. So this can just be a pinch perhaps from RRQ if Tuge can time things right, but Skills, they can explode alongside Kappa towards the C side itself. Crossfire though being set. Rabbit though!
Thunder and the Cosmic Divide as well of RQ. Actually, they're one orb away from Nightfall and Showstopper, so lots for them to use potentially here, but Skill's gonna not even let that happen! The garage is his! But Rabbit gets the trade immediately. Nightfall connects, no one on the site, they know that now, and the plant will go down.
That was huge there from Skills. The smoke, the blockade, that vision, the Prowler also not getting the latch onto the corner. And a dangerous game RRQ played the shooting that corner was absolutely clear. Rabbit, though, trying to push even more so. But Lightning Fast is right there to avenge the fall. And Nexi already tagged on down. 3v2 scenario. Nexi holding close yet again. Showstopper unleashed to his face. And it's Lightning Fast striking yet again while the iron is hot. Dugan now all alone and no clutch for...
Out of the waters just yet. They're not in the clear as of the moment. Shock Dart's connecting here. SK Rossi's gonna find a quick and easy kill. Head to be found. And Nexi on the trade, but he can rendezvous back into safety as Kappa keeps him in support.
That was just a nice follow there by the Rebel of SK Rossi. Saw him hop up, knows where he's gonna come on down, and here we go again. Global Esports taking a man advantage that was so paramount for that last round. Rolling Thunder for the space and the trap. So coming in from the tower. Long right now being held by SK Rossi. He creeps on forward, but Draxi reacting so very quickly. Sees his coming. Hell Ranger though. Possible. They even check spawn as a duo. And Nexi, his rendezvous is seen, but Nexi sees Lightning Fast coming. And he will get that takedown. Does he expect Skills is there too though? I don't think so. Rolling Thunder instead to dissuade RRQ. But Nexi, how are you seeing this coming? The rendezvous doesn't have the intel. It's a trademark. But he is the one who's able to spot things out and open things up for RRQ. Kappa though, catching Tuge mid-transition. Rabbit on the lurk. Perhaps can catch the soldier yet again. Here we go. One more time. But this reserve now has...
Notion now that Hell Ranger is on that flank. Recon Bolt out for information. The sewers is where he's going to try and send this round into the gutter. Showstopper coming out to try and dissuade him. But Hell Ranger gets a kill on the Nexi, but they all crumble down as Kappa versus Draxi. Initiator versus Initiator, but Draxi has a flash to pull out. He knows where Kappa is. He's got an aftershock to force him out of the angle. He drops to his own demise, and he sends him down!
Last position. Giving a warning sign here to the icon of India. Tuge though already breaking these trademarks as much as possible. Rendezvous rather. Hell Ranger could have seen them line up to give the find out to SK Rossi. Global Esports evacuating to the middle, but this is just really into the loving arms of Nexi and RRQ. Headhunter finding those marks into the corner. We go yet again, and the graveyard for Global Esports is just right beside this B site. As if someone like SK Rossi or Lightning Fast dies early on, they can just keep moving forward, not one step back, as they used to say. away. But Traxy will force Kappa to step back. SK Rossi cannot go anywhere because he's just dead to right. RRQ, the hold towards B is essential, but Skills finding Draxi mid with the utility. And at least the timing there working out for Global. This buys a lot of space for Global to work with. Now the smoke's into play. RRQ though, realizing the plant isn't there as of yet. And lightning fast, lightning quick on the reflex. Skills on Raven, where did that come from? 2 for him. Leaving and supporting and what South Asia can do with Kappa now and Skills. Oh, they're gonna get spotted around by a perfect seize. Kelly S going for Kappa, but Skills using the fate of his teammates to their advantage. Skills though is not done, and Skills with the kills gets a double up to open up the A site. Short now, completely secured here by Global Esports, but Tuge holding the line down in hell. Lightning fast will send him down under even more so. This is Global now getting the take towards the default itself. So they have the Cosmic Divide, they have the smokes, and a myriad of ways the Astra can effectively manipulate around her, man.
Well, we've seen RQ come back in the last game, but can Global do it here right now? The pick going his way, but lightning fast deals on that Spectre. The operator is going to make it difficult to try and retake with, but the Headhunter could do real damage here. Kelly S on the peak, he finds a kill on the skill. He'll blast back his way into another kill, but no, Kappa's going to take him on down. They know that the sewers is being controlled right now, but Draxy's able to get the kill. A double for Draxy, and the triple goes his way. They open the pickle jar, pull it out, and bite it in the end, taking off the head. 5-12 match point here secured, and tournament point for
it's all the utilities waiting for them. Global Esports trying to set up traps. Showstopper into play. A 1-for-1 trade. Nightfall is gonna be used. Hell Ranger now waiting at the wings. Nice corner place by Global Esports. Perfect opportunities as RRQ is a little bit too hasty at trying to close out this game. And now the advantage is in favor of Global.
Man, the trade here coming from Kelly S, huge. Still 2v4. Yeah, it's not for them. That's 2G. Playing that trigger control. He gets a kill. And Nexi does as well, but Kappa shuts him down. 2v1. Rolling Thunder connects here. But I'm not sure if Nexi's going to be able to wade this to destroy his trademark. He rendezvous out this.
What fate Global Esports will get this time coming into the round. Aldron though, yet again, this is the very safe courtesy of Kappa. Rabbit trying to be a distraction. Lightning Fast gonna get on the board. Kelly S though, not spotted as of yet. Gets the tags out the Lightning Fast. Cannot confirm the kill. And Lightning Fast turns around and just sends those bullets back from whence they came. This is now Global Esports hearing from the steps. Wow. Draxy did not expect the crouch there whatsoever. Lightning Fast now, really again. Looking to just change the weather vanes of this station. Oh, the barometers, man. These signals are predicting another storm approaching RRQ, and really a flood warning now, courtesy of SK Rossi. And from a 4v4 situation, who will peak first though? It's really just that line being drawn between both sides. Haunting presence from the Fade. Kappa though with a fight on Draft to start things off. Global Esports looking for the advantage, and Kappa does it again! Where does this guy get this form out of nowhere from? Next he will retreat, and Global Esports are still fighting and kicking RRQ away.
Wow, how close those margins were. Drowning the timeout, 30 seconds left. They finally execute, but they do it with enough precision to be able to really just set themselves here. Cosmic Divide, as soon as it dissipated, RRQ fall into the waiting half. Somehow able to find a pick here towards Garage. This is very doable. And yes he does. He finds the opposing breach on the Hell Ranger. He's got the fault line to throw out. And to their own demise, they might make him fall and crumble on the swing. They get the kill as well. The Eco looking proficient here. And 2GE with the Mere Spectre is able to get lightning fast. It's all on the Kappa and SK Rossi to bring it home. But Robin brings it down to SK Rossi. He's going to have to save the entire South Asia scene. But next he gets it out in the